In this video, we're going to continue our discussion on vowel reduction. If you haven't watched that video yet, I recommend that you go watch it before you watch this one. Within the context of a phrase or sentence, it's possible for some monosyllabic words to be stressed and others to be unstressed. In the sentence, quiero más agua, the word más is stressed, but in the phrase, quiero la cosa, the word la is unstressed. As an aside, the accent mark over más isn't necessarily what tells us it's stressed. That's just an orthographic convention to distinguish this más from this one. In this case, the accent mark here and the absence of an accent mark here is appropriate, since in ordinary speech, this más is generally stressed while this one isn't. But there are many monosyllabic words that are stressed even though they don't carry an accent mark, so don't read too much into the fact that this word has an accent mark. Okay. So the tendency for native English speakers is to pronounce the a of más normally, but to reduce all these a's to schwa. Quiero más agua. Quiero la cosa. And apart from the acoustic quality of the vowel, this has an effect on the rhythm of the sentence. English is a stress-timed language. This means that there's a tendency to time syllables so that stressed syllables come at roughly equal intervals, while unstressed syllables are sort of packed in around them. Observe this example. All dogs want meat. All the dogs will want some meat. All of the dogs will be wanting some meat. I hope you can hear that in these examples, the stressed syllables are not only pronounced more emphatically, but they maintain a sort of constant spacing, while unstressed syllables are spoken more quickly to make them fit in around the stressed syllables. For those of you who are familiar with music, the first sentence is like 4 quarter notes. In the second sentence, the unstressed syllables are like swing eighth notes with the stressed syllable falling on the beat. And in the third sentence, the unstressed syllables are like triplets with the stressed syllable falling on the beat. Spanish is a syllable-timed language, which means that the stressed and unstressed syllables are pronounced with more nearly equal duration. Spanish doesn't do this. In Spanish, stressed syllables are not spoken at equal intervals, and unstressed syllables are not shortened in duration and squeezed in around the stressed syllables. Of course, the tendency for native English speakers is to speak Spanish with stress-timed rhythm. And this isn't a mild tendency. It absolutely saturates the typical English speaker foreign accent. Using the previous example sentences, native Spanish speakers would pronounce these two sentences with more or less equal rhythm, even though this word is stressed and this one isn't. For Spanish speakers, stress doesn't affect duration nearly as much. Quiero más agua. Quiero la cosa. However, when native English speakers reduce these vowels to schwa, they not only change the acoustic value of the vowels, but shorten their duration, which changes the rhythm of the sentences and makes it so that the rhythm of this sentence is different from the rhythm of this sentence. Listen to this one sentence again, pronounced with the two accents. Quiero la cosa. Quiero la cosa. The more authentic Spanish version goes something like this. Ta 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 ta. While the Englishy version goes more like this. Da 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 da. As I said, this rhythmic effect of vowel reduction permeates the Spanish accent of native English speakers, and figuring out how to stop reducing unstressed syllables will not only dramatically improve the acoustic quality of your Spanish vowels, but will improve the rhythm of your speech, which will have a significant effect on the overall authenticity of your accent. Now, there's one idea some of you are doubtlessly considering that I'd like to dissuade you from right now. There's no point in you specifically and consciously trying to pronounce each of your Spanish syllables with the same duration, like a metronome. This will not improve your Spanish accent. If you simply avoid English-style vowel reduction, not reducing vowels to schwa, but fully pronouncing them with their authentic Spanish acoustic quality, a, e, I, o, u, never and never merging them with liquid consonants, your rhythm issues will iron themselves out, or at least mostly. What's more, different Spanish dialects do have different rhythms, and you don't want to ruin your ability to pick up on those rhythms by forcing yourself to talk like a metronome. So just minimize your English-style vowel reduction, and your Spanish rhythm will sort of fix itself, without you consciously focusing on rhythm. Alright, this has been our discussion of vowel reduction and its effect on rhythm. If you found this video interesting or learned something from it, please give it a like, share it with a friend or two, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.